Hello children. Today we will read the next lesson of Unit 8, The Mumbai Musicians. It's a very funny story about four animals, the donkey, dog, cat and cock, who go to Mumbai to become musicians. But what happens when they go there? We will read and find out. Alright? And if you watch till the end of the video, you will also learn how to make the JALTARANG. So shall we begin? The Mumbai Musicians. Once upon a time, there lived a donkey named Gupu. He had worked for many years in the house of a farmer. He had carried many heavy sacks of corn and sugarcane from the farm to the factory. He was now very tired and old. The farmer said to Gupu, "You are a good donkey. Take this sack of corn and go and see the world before you become too old." So Gupu the donkey lived with a farmer and worked on his farm. Okay. He used to carry heavy sacks of corn and sugarcane from the farm to the factory. Now he worked there for many, many years and he had become old and tired. So the farmer told him to go and see the world before he would become even older. Okay. Gupu smiled and said goodbye. He set off towards the city of Mumbai. "I am good at music. I will go to Mumbai and be a musician there." On the way, he met a dog. "Where are you going?" asked Dupu. "I am going to Mumbai to be a musician." "Would you like to come too?" asked Gupu. So Gupu waved goodbye to his master and set off towards Mumbai. Gupu loved to sing and he thought that he could sing very well. So he said to himself that he would go to Mumbai and become a musician there. Now on the way he met a dog, Dupu, and Dupu asked him, "Where is he going?" So Gupu said that he was going to go to Mumbai to become a musician. And Gupu asked him also to come along. "Yes, I would," replied Dupu. Off went the two friends on the dusty road to Mumbai. They saw a ball of fur in the middle of the road. "Who are you?" they asked. "I am Furry, the cat," said the cat. "Would you like to come with us to become a musician?" asked Gupu and Dupu together. So, when Dupu said that he would also like to go along with Gupu, both of them set off towards Mumbai. On the way, they saw something which looked like a ball of fur. It was covered with fur and it was curled up like a ball. Okay, it was a cat. They asked him his name. The cat said, "I am Furry." Then they asked Furry if he would like to come along with them to become a musician. "Oh, I would love to come along," replied Furry. So off went the three together to become Mumbai musicians. Soon they met Cuckoo, the cock. "I love music and wish to join your band." So now the three of them set off to Mumbai to become musicians, and on the way they also met the cock, Cuckoo, and Cuckoo said that he would also love to join their band. They all reached a house with a light. They were tired and hungry. They peeped in through the window and saw a table with delicious food. They decided to sing to let the people inside know that they were musicians. So now the four friends set off to Mumbai, and then they all reached a house where the light was on. Now they were all very tired from all the walking they had done, and also very hungry. When they looked into the house, they saw many people in the house and also yummy, tasty food on the table. They decided to sing. They said, "Let us all sing and let these people know that we are musicians." They sang. The people inside thought that ghosts had come to scare them. They ran away as fast as they could. Kupu, Dupu, and Fari went into the house and ate the food till they could eat no more. So, this story is adapted from the Bremen Town Musicians by Grimm. Now, what did they do? They sang out loudly. Now, can you imagine the amount of noise they would have created? A donkey braying, a dog barking, a cat mewing, and a cock crowing. The people heard the sound and they thought that ghosts had come to frighten them. They ran away from the house. Now Gupu, Dupu, and Fari they went into the house and ate all the food that was on the table till they could eat no more. Okay, now let us see the new words. Tired, in need of sleep or rest. For example, after a long walk, I came back home feeling tired. Musician, a person who plays music. For example, the musicians played a lively tune. Peeped, to look at something from a hidden place, curiously or playfully. For example, when the doorbell rang, I peeped through the window to see who it was. Delicious, tasty. For example, the cake was delicious. Ghosts, spirits. For example, in the cartoons, Casper is a friendly ghost. Scare, to frighten. For example, spiders scare me. Reading is fun. Question 1. Why did the farmer tell Gupu to see the world? Answer 1. Gupu had worked all his life at the farmer's house and was growing old. So, the farmer told him to see the world before he became too old. Question 2. Why did Gupu, Dupu, and Fari want to go to Mumbai? Answer. Gupu, Dupu, and Fari wanted to go to Mumbai to become musicians. Question 3. Why did the people in the house run away? Answer. The people in the house ran away because when they heard the sound of Kupu, Dupu, Fari, and Koku, they thought that ghosts had come to scare them. Now, children, before we move on to the next exercise, let us learn how short E words and long E words are pronounced. Short E words are the words with a single E, and long E words are the words with a double E or sometimes EA. Okay? Now, the E in the short E words is pronounced as as in leg, keg, men, pen, pet, set, best, west, lend, send. Got it? In the long E words, the E is pronounced as E. Okay? As in teen, seen, peak, seek, feel, peel, tree, free, greed, creed. Did you get the difference? The short E is pronounced as and the long E is pronounced as E. Now let us see how the short I and the long I words are pronounced. In the short I words, the I is pronounced as I, and in the long I words, the I is pronounced as I. Alright, now let us see the examples. In the short I words, the I pronounced as I, as in tin, pin, sit, pit, sill, bill, ship, chip, fish, dish. The I in the long I words is pronounced as I, as in mine, dine, tile, pile, pipe, swipe, hire, fire, mime, time. So did you get the difference? In the short I words, I is pronounced as I, and in the long I words, I is pronounced as I. Did you get it? Based on what we have just learned, shall we do the next exercise? Let's sort out these words. Pick the words from the bags and put them on the right shelf. One has been done for you. You have to say the words aloud when you're doing it. Alright? Let us first put the short E words on the shelf. The first word to go will be nest. Then bell. Then well. Now let's see the short I words. The example is pig. So which will be our next word? Fish, lip, hill. Great. Now let's see the long E words. Here the E will be pronounced as E. Remember? So the example is deep. So the other long E words are tree, seed, meal, and street. Now let's do the long I words. One example is given, smile. What are the other three words? Dice, line, kite. So did you get all of it right? Excellent work, children. Let's do the next exercise. Let's write. Now, do you play any musical instrument? So if you play a musical instrument, you can write down the name here. You can write the sentence like this. Yes, I play the piano. You can write the name of the instrument that you play. Alright. Our next question. If no, which instrument do you want to learn? So you can write the name of the musical instrument that you would like to learn. I would like to learn to play the guitar. Okay. Our next exercise is about writing the opposite gender of the nouns in the given sentences. Alright. So we have done this before. Let's see if you remember. Anju's mother and Dash came to the school. So, what is the masculine gender of mother? Yes, father. Correct. My uncle and Dash came to visit us on Monday. What is the feminine of uncle? Aunt. Very good. The lion and Dash looked lovingly at their cub. What is the feminine gender of lion? Lioness. Good. The king and Dash sat on beautiful thrones. The feminine of king is queen. Excellent. The man is running and the Dash is walking. The feminine of man is woman. Good. My grandfather and Dash went to the market. What is the feminine gender of grandfather? Yes, grandmother. Very good. So did you get all the answers correct? Good job, children. Now, talking about music and musical instruments, do you know that musical instruments are different from each other in many ways? Some are made of metal, some are made of wood, some have strings on them, some have holes in them, some are made of leather also, some are played with fingers, some are played with the mouth. You have to blow air into them to get the music out. Alright? Now, in what way are these musical instruments different from each other? Put them into three groups based on how they are played. Alright, now let's see what the three groups are. Instruments that you play with your fingers, string instruments, and instruments that you blow into. Alright, shall we do it? Let us see which are the instruments that you play with fingers. Yes, the first one is tabla. Then you have the dafli and the dholak. Good. Which are the string instruments? Yes, sitar, iktara, guitar, and violin. And the last, which are the instruments that you blow into? They are the flute and the shehnai. Alright? Good. Children, do you know Jaltarang is a musical instrument? The word Jaltarang is made up of two words. Jal means water and Tarang means music. Now make new words by joining two words. One has been done for you. For example, news plus paper is newspaper. So school plus bag will be school bag. Tooth plus paste, toothpaste. Neck plus lace, necklace. Sum plus one, someone. Bath plus room, bathroom. Time plus table, timetable. Foot plus ball, football. And our last word, car plus pet, carpet. Do you know, children, these words are also called compound words? We came across the word Jaltarang. Do you know what a Jaltarang is? See, this is the picture of the musical instrument called a Jaltarang. Now, how to make your own Jaltarang? Get 6 to 10 bowls of the same size and shape. Pour water into the bowls and keep the water at different levels. Use two pencils and strike the rim of the bowls to make musical sounds. Wow, wasn't that great? Why don't you try this at home? I'll be back with my next video, children. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, make lots of beautiful music and enjoy. Good day, children.